Good evening, fam. Twisted Beard, Good Mofos R5, here with you this evening. Hope all of you had a lovely day. It is 18 minutes after reset on day 3 of this X23 Eden, and just wanted to take a few minutes tonight to do a brief video with all of you on faction missions. This is one of the sub-events of this X23. It is an event that we've seen probably 4 or 5 times in the past. It's one that I assume we're going to continue to see going forward. It is a very simple event, not a lot of nuances to it. So hence this being a short video. But I did want to just go in and break down what little there is to take note of to make sure that you're handling everything as efficiently as you can. So let's jump right in. We're going to be looking down at the bottom of the page, and there are those 10 icons on the 2 rows down at the bottom. We are on the bottom row, second one from the right, fourth from left, faction missions. So let's jump in there. Okay, there's just this one tab to go into. There's no other icons back on the other page that we need to worry about for this event, so everything's contained within here. Essentially, you see the 4 factions that are shown on the map: Tanburnia Empire, Melidades Empire, Tankyar Empire, Bozermoon Empire. And if you click inside any of these, you are going to have 3 different missions available to you, and essentially each mission is going to give you a certain amount of points. It's going to give you a certain amount of those sheets of paper with the magnifying glass on them. I can't remember what those are called. We'll get to those here in a second. And I don't know if maybe it gives you a little bit of honor points too or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, to be perfectly frank with you. But we're just going to go through. I'm going to show you what to do, and anything benefit-wise that you do get that I'm unaware of, you're going to get. If anybody wants to point some stuff out, please do put it in the comments section down below. So the lowest level quests are 1-star quests. You want to avoid doing 1-star quests so much as you can. As you level up and go further, you're going to have chances to do 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, I believe up to 5-star, 4 or 5 stars in the end. I think it's 5. We're still early in the season, so I'm mainly dealing with 1 and 2 stars at this point. And like I said, we don't want to do 1 stars if we can help it. So I've made a little bit of progress within the Tanburnia Empire so far. I'm on level 2, so I probably do have the opportunity to get some higher level quests, like a level 2. So if you look down at the bottom, it says chance left for any quest, 1 of 5. So that means I can do 1 quest right now. You always want to try and keep those at, 0 of 5, 1 of 5. You don't want to let it stack up to 5 of 5. So whenever one of those frees up, do it right away. Don't let them stack up. There is a way. Oh, yeah, right there. So if you click the spawn button just to the right, down on the bottom right, what that's going to do, it's essentially a mission refresh. So we don't want these 1 stars, so we're going to spawn some new quests and see if we can't get something better. Boom, first try, that's nice. So we have 2 2-star quests now, so that's the highest I'm going to be able to get at this point. So we're good to move forward now and do one of those 2-star quests. As you can see, we're going to apply 2 heroes to this quest. Up there at the top where those plus signs are, and as we scroll down, we can see all the heroes that are available for those quests. And essentially what you're looking for at this point is to find a hero portrait that has a gold star in the top right corner. So if we look at John the First, we can see he's got the gold star. That's what we want. We're going to move him up, and you can see that put the bonus at 80%. If we had a second hero, even if it's a purple or a blue that had the gold star by it, that would be the other hero that we would choose. We only have the 1, so we're just going to go with the 1. After that, we'll just move another one up. If you see down at the bottom, it says bonus 110%. That is the very most you can get, okay? So if you have a starred hero icon at the top, your best possible outcome is 110%. So we're doing great here. If we would have rushed through this and not looked for the hero with the star, as opposed to that 110%, now you can see the bonus is only 60%. So certainly we want that extra 50%, so take the little bit of time to find the heroes with the stars. Okay, it's that simple for that part. So we're gonna choose that, boom. Now he is, we gotta hit the dispatch button. So before we hit the dispatch, just next to John the First's icon, you can see that this is a 240-minute quest. And generally the better the quest, the longer time it's gonna take. So we're gonna click that right now. And he's off. So 4 hours from now, he's gonna be done. When he's done, it'll go back down to 1 of 5 at the bottom, though I'm sure I'll have some other heroes that will complete their quests before then. If we look down at the very bottom, it says quest plus 1 in 2 hours, 24 minutes. I assume that's when my next hero that's out on a quest is going to be done with theirs. Yeah, so I've only got one other one out right now. Okay, so essentially, long story short, 0 of 5 down at the bottom. It can get as high as 5 of 5, like when you first wake up in the morning, it'll probably be sitting there at 5 of 5. And then along with getting your workshops running again, one of the first things you're gonna do when you start your Eden day is just to do your 5 faction missions and make sure that you're choosing them as we just showed. As you go up each level, there's going to be a chest in the top right corner for each one of the factions. You're going to open that chest and get your rewards. So I'm 180 points away from level 3. When I hit level 3, I'm going to get 3,000 honor coins. All 4 of the factions are essentially the same. I don't think there's any reason to prioritize one over the other. There's no reason to prioritize your faction. There's no reason to prioritize enemy faction, ally faction. Essentially, you just want to do all of them and get all 4 of the faction levels as high as you can. And by the end of the season, you may not be able to quite max all of them out entirely. I've seen people do it before. You do have to be a little bit more engaged and involved to get that done, but it is doable. Every day, up at the top right-hand corner of the screen, you're going to have your daily gift. So you're going to want to make sure you jump in here and always claim that daily gift. So it's some potions, which is always nice. And yeah, you're just going to collect your points, and eventually, those are going to stack up, and then we're just going to go into this faction intel area right here. That's going to have a big, long list. And as you complete those quests, you're going to get the piece of paper with the magnifying glass on it. Again, can't remember what they're called. And you're just going to use those to complete these quests. Again, it doesn't matter what order you go in. You don't need to complete all the quests for one faction first, for example. You can just bounce around. It's just that ultimately, by the end of the season, you are going to certainly want to complete all these faction intel quests, and that's not too hard to do. You won't have a difficult time doing that if you stay at least semi on top of doing your daily faction missions. As we unlock this faction intel stuff, if you look down at the very bottom, there's an open book with some chests off to the right of that, and those chests are going to open up as we continue to complete the faction intel missions until we get all the way to the last one. And in that very last one, there is an X-22 Legendary Selection Recruitment card. Not a wonderful prize, I guess, but worth getting. Not bad. All right, well, really, that's it for faction intel, guys. If I'm forgetting something of imperative importance, certainly let me know in the comments section, but I really don't think I am. Pretty cut and dry event, not a whole lot to it. Just stay on top of it, select gold quality heroes for your missions, and you're good to go. So hope that was helpful. We're gonna have a ton more videos coming out daily, essentially. So appreciate you watching this one. Hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Drop some comments, share with your friends. Really appreciate the encouragement, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Enjoy your eating, and we'll see you again.